Hello YouTube, it's M1NDxBEND3R here, and this one is going to be a fun one for me to talk about, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. This is the Technogeist, and as you can see, it's kind of this twisted and creepy four-legged shamble of a mech suit, and that's by design. This is actually meant to be kind of a ghost story in my LEGO world. Whether or not this mech even exists is entirely dependent on who you talk to. This is kind of inspired by like legends of the Flying Dutchman, or just old sailor stories of ghost ships. I kind of figured that would continue into the future, so instead of ghost ships, we have ghost mechs. And the story is that this long since fell in battle, and now it's possessed by the gruesome specter of its former pilot, and just roams the streets at night in a burnt-out section of the city, waiting to claim its next victim. But like I said, whether or not that's even true depends on who you ask. This was also just kind of inspired by me wanting to do a four-legged mech. I considered doing something a little more Boston Dynamics, like a little less organic than obviously this very canine-style leg design, but in the end, I just really like how this looks. This has so much personality. I'm a big fan of its head. It's got this very creepy head that I hope we'll focus on in a second here. There we go. The mismatched eyes, and then I don't know if you can see the little roller skate piece I used on the side there to kind of just add like a bit of extra sensor there, but if the camera needs to zoom in, it needs to focus. There we go. That's a good look at it. So yeah, that's the head. Totally not worth all that time it took, but moving up, you'll see there's this gun on its back, and I kind of went back and forth on this gun because I was like, it's a ghost mech, why would it have a gun? But then I thought like ghost ships usually have cannons still, so I thought it made sense for me, and it just kind of looks cool up there. And yeah, we can actually open up this mech. I mentioned it has a ghostly pilot. This folds forward. You can pull him out. There's a better look at him. Get him into the light so you can see him. See, I used the Venom head from one of the Marvel superhero sets. And yeah, I just like this a lot. He just looks gruesome and he looks creepy, and I wouldn't want to see him in a dark alleyway. And he just slides in very nicely. And that closes back up, just like so. I also want to point out that even though the Technogeist is kind of meant to shamble around on all fours, you can stand it up on its two legs if you want. It's not the most stable thing on Earth, but it is able to do it, and I don't like how it looks, so let's get him out of that. Alright guys, that's about going to do it for the Technogeist. I hope you like this kind of left field style lore for me. I had a lot of fun building this, and I'm a big fan of the colors, big fan of the design, big fan of there maybe being ghosts in my future LEGO world. That's kind of fun. If you like the Technogeist and want to build it yourself, check the link in my bio. The link in the description. There's instructions, or a link to a pay-hip page where you can buy the instructions for this build. But until next time, I've been M1NDxBEND3R. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, feel free to subscribe, and I will talk to you later.